What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all, man? Peace to y'all. Peace to y'all. Blessings upon y'all. Blessings upon y'all. Sending some good messages, sending some messages of light, telekinesing. You feel me? All you have to know is that I'm sending good messages your way. Don't overthink it. Just relax, man. Open your heart and receive, right? Now, understand, some of you guys are not the fan of receiving. You don't have to receive. What you can do is internalize it, see if the message aligns with you, and then cultivate it and bring about your own perspective, which is the most beautiful thing, right? The many perspectives we have. Meaning that even though I'm talking right now and I believe what I'm saying, at the end of the day, it's just my perspective. You understand? But without any further ado, man, peace again. Without any further ado, I just want to talk about aligning, right? And I don't want to talk about aligning only theoretically, but I also want to just give some practical ways that I've personally used and I'm still using, will forever use, God willingly. Man, when you talk about alignment, if I could explain alignment to a 2-year-old child or a 3-year-old, I'd tell them that the act of aligning is when you are open to receive what you want, right? I'll say it again. The act of aligning is the act of opening up yourself to receive what you want, right? That is alignment. Now, I don't want to get too much into the theory, but I just want to get into the practical ways that I've used to align, I'm still using to align. I, for one, use the calendar, right? I think many people are not even aware of why we use the times that we use, why we use the calendars that we use, what's the significance of a calendar. People just look at it as a way to track time and kill time, basically. You can use it for whatever ways you use it, but the true significance of the calendar is it's an astral concept, meaning it is from a spiritual basis, right? The oldest calendar known to date, right, which is the one that I use, the African calendar, right, which originates from, I'm not too sure, but from Inzalo Yelanga, which is Mpumalanga, right? Most of you guys probably know it as Adam's calendar, but the true word is Inzalo Yelanga. So the calendar, of course, is similar to the Gregorian calendar, which has 12 months. The months are significant though in the African one because they have personalities, right? Sort of like astrology, like season. Those are the personalities that rule over. Those are the energies that rule over the calendar. So how I use it to align is I understand, for example, the time that I'm born in, right, which is November the 12th, which is the season of Hetero. Hetero represents grace, right? She represents love, she represents passion, she represents creativity, right? So if I'm born in that time, those energies are prevalent in me, right? I say this because God is my witness, I 100% know those are true, right? I know deep down in my soul, like 100%, Hetero and I are, right? But that does not mean that the other personalities, for example, like right now we're in Unut. Nut is like the all-encompassing, the alpha, the omega. Right? Of course, there's much more to her, but she represents the all-encompassing. Everything is coming to an end and everything is coming to fruition now, right? The reason hers is this is because the sun is returning back to the southern hemisphere, right? Because we use the calendar that's from the northern hemisphere, and at the same time, the nature does not align with us, especially in winter, for example. in winter we are not really supposed to be laboring because the sun is not with us. We get our energy from the sun. We absorb the energy from the sun, right, which translates into our energy. Right? So now preparing for this New Year's now, which is coming now, right? A new solar cycle. The sun is coming down to the southern hemisphere, and with it comes good energy. The vibration of the planet is raising. So for example, this is how I know that is true, that this is the renewal of the sun, because everything in nature is, it's renewing. We're seeing that everything is greening, right? There was a thing said by Mkhulu your skin starts to decay, you know, like a snake when it sheds its tear, when it sheds its skin, so that it can be rebirthed, right? That's, I've seen it happening. So like my skin is shedding, right, preparing for the new solar cycle so that my new suit can carry me, right? So these are just the practical ways that I use to align, right? I use alignments based off my environment, based on in nature that I'm in, the time, everything is, it makes sense in a sense, right? So I understand why some things are happening now. It is the time for it to happen now, right? What can I do to play a part, create, produce something that is of substance, something that is worthwhile? What do? I align. I find, okay, my principles are this. How can I manipulate them to bring something great into fruition? I align. Right now, I'm raising the vibration. I'm at the end and I'm at the beginning of myself. Right. This is the time that I'm in. There'll be a lot of changes within even this kind of content. You know, very soon we're going to have guests, we're going to have mind-to-mind dialogues. We're going to be, it's just going to be something different, and that's just the beauty of it. Do you understand me? I feel joy within. Sometimes I cannot articulate it as perfectly, right? But the message, I hope it's heard, right? Hope is something that is, it's a very hard thing to hold on to, but I have hope from within. It's not something that I can lose. So I have hope that with this raising of our vibration, that we'll finally align and we'll finally work together to bring something that will be remembered, something that is going to be good for the future, something that is going to be good for the men, something that is going to be good for the ladies, something that is going to be good for the planet and population, right? That is the end of the app session. I hope you enjoyed, man. Comment down, subscribe, like the video, man. Peace.